Student, today we will have our home economic lesson. The topic is about meal planning. In this lesson, you will learn what is balanced diet and the importance of balanced diet. I will also give you some simple guidelines of how to achieve this balanced diet. And then also, we will learn the healthy eating pyramid and some healthy eating habit. The last part, I will need you to plan your own meal plan. So let's start our lesson. So remember this table. This is I'll give you some revision of the types of food. Remember there are three important types of food. They are energy-giving food, which provided from protein, carbohydrate, and fats. Second, we have the bodybuilding food. The bodybuilding food help us to grow healthily, and then they mainly come from protein, vitamins, and minerals. Last one, it's protective food. Protective food is the food which could protect us from disease, and we will know that it mainly came from the food which contain rich amount of vitamins and minerals. Alright, besides food and nutrients, we also need the following to balance our diet, such as water and dietary fiber. Alright, so from the following table, you will find that there are the picture show you how to absorb the food and protein from animal source and also plant source, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. All of them we have been learned before in our HE lesson. Since we have the topic about meal planning, but how could we follow our instruction to plan our meal every day? Here I will show you a video about healthy plate. It is a way that suggests you to follow to plan your meal each day. So let us share this video.
What can you make your family for dinner that's healthy and tastes good? You can follow the plate method. This healthy eating plan works for everybody, including people with diabetes. Indeed, making nutritious, healthy meals will be a snap. What's a healthy plate? It's a way to control your serving sizes where you don't have to count. Simply use a 7-inch plate for children and a 9-inch plate for adults. First, divide the plate in half and fill one of them with vegetables. There are two types of vegetables: starchy, like potatoes, corn, peas, or plantains, and non-starchy, like zucchini, jicama, cucumbers, carrots, or salad. If you have diabetes, fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables. Then fill 1/4 with whole grains or starches like brown rice, corn, beans, or whole wheat pasta. In the other quarter, add some lean protein like tofu, grilled fish, or chicken. What about adding a side of tortilla or bread? That's hard to resist, I know. The trick is serve yourself a smaller portion of the other starches on your plate instead. To complete your meal, add a drink like unsweetened coffee, tea, or a glass of milk. But remember that drinking 8 ounces of milk affects your blood sugar just as it would if you ate another tortilla or a slice of bread. Or you can also choose water with a squeeze of lemon or lime. How you create your plate is up to you. You have many options, as long as you remember to follow these healthy guidelines. And ta-da! You're all set! You might be thinking, how can you use the plate method to make vegetable beef soup or other meals? Simply follow the same idea. Fill your pot with low sodium broth and lots of healthy vegetables like corn, cabbage, zucchini, carrots, and onions. And some lean beef, but not too much. Just like you'd put on 1/4 of your plate for each person you're serving. If you want, add your favorite type of bread on the side. And you've got the right amount for a healthy meal. Mmm, mmm, enjoy.
Alright, besides the video which show you about the vegetable, grain and protein, and then don't forget to eat fruit every day because the fruit is important for us to absorb a lot of dietary fiber. So this is the point that I want to remind you. Okay. And let's look at the meaning of balanced diet. So a balanced diet gives us the right amount of nutrients which need from food. And then remember, different groups they need different amounts of each nutrient. And also, a balanced diet which will give us enough nutrients for growth, energy, and protection from disease. And you'll find that there are no single food can provide all the nutrients we need. So remember, you need to eat different kinds of food so that it can help us to absorb a variety of different nutrients from the food. Here are the old version of the healthy eating pyramid. So you will see in this healthy eating pyramid there are separate into four levels. All right. So but in the new version, let's look at this new version. So the new version you find that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 levels of this healthy eating pyramid. At the bottom of the pyramid, you find that uh, daily exercise and weight control it's being more important lately. So remember, besides eating, you also need to do a lot of exercise today, every day. All right. Okay. So when you compare the difference between the old and the new one. So you find that four layers to six layer, and then daily exercise. That's what I have mentioned before. And then you find that the soybean product is separated with meat. It suggests us to eat more soybean product instead of meat. And then fourth, select more whole grain food, and then the plant oil. So this is the difference between the old one and the new one from this heavy eating patterns that you can find. All right, but how can you exercise to be a healthy eating person? So first, remember to use some healthy cooking method, such as boil, steam, something like that. And then remember each time when you try to cook the food, use less oil. Okay, the third point, remember to drink 6 to 8 glasses of fluid every day and then eat in regular amount. Remember, don't skip meals, okay? Because when you feel very hungry, you eat a lot, and this is not a good eating habit. Six, remember to eat different kind of food, okay? And then try to add less flavorings in cooking and also the food additives. So this is the point from number 1 to number 8, which I would like to remind you about the healthy eating habit. So part D, it want to share some rules of the daily energy intake. Remember how can you ab- absorb a lot of energy. Remember, just because you eat a lot and when you don't do a lot of exercise, and it will. Okay, part D. This is the daily energy requirements. So here are the rules of daily energy intake. So remember, when you take in more energy, you will gain weight. And if you take less energy, your weight will be lost. But we want you to keep balance, okay? Not maintain in great rate or to lose your weight, okay? Remember, the intake equals to the output. It's more important every day. So the amount of energy depends on our age. You will know that children and teenagers they are in the age of growing up, so they need more energy. And adult males it will eat more than females. And who need more energy about the weight? Heavier people need more energy. Okay. And activity level, you find that more active people they need more energies. All right, we have learned a lot about healthy eating, so let's practice this healthy eating rules in our daily life. So here I want to introduce our HE project. The theme of the project is My Healthy Plate. Okay, so the submission day, please go to the Google Classroom for reference. And then here I would like you to know the marks level. Okay, first of all, you need to set your group, your target first. Okay, if you want to get the grade from A star star to B minus, please remember you have to do a project with a good comment. You need to fulfill most of the parts with explanation and information. And if you want to upgrade yourself, each part you need to have a well explanation, okay? And some suggestion is welcome for you to do in your project. All right. So let's look at the other part. Okay, so here are the template of the project which it will showed on Google Classroom. Okay, let me read the introduction first. All right, recently the government is promoting the concept of healthy lunch 3-to-1. In simple terms, a healthy lunch should have a ratio of 3-to-1 for grain, vegetables, and protein. Such it's a right amount offering us a balanced diet. As the healthy plate concept to design a set of meal which contain the above ingredients. Okay, you have to search the following item. First, the name of the dishes, and then try to find a YouTube video which you make it for reference. And then the drinks you or diary that you suggest we to drink in each meal, and then foods and some desserts. Alright, after you choose the dish, remember to separate them into four different kinds of food. Okay, first we have the vegetables. Alright, second, the grains. That means carbohydrates, maybe rice or bread. Okay, the third one is protein. The fourth one is fruits. Okay, so please look at um, the left-hand column. You'll find that there are some questions which you need to answer. So the first question is which types of food? All right, you just write down A, B, or C. It's okay. Okay, no need to copy the whole word to me. All right. Remember to separate the food from the dishes. Okay, which types of food they come from. Okay, and then second, you need to suggest one food that provided the least part of the plate. Okay, and then the third question is what is the main nutrients provide to us? All right, remember you need to answer is it the food which contain rich carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, or fats? All right, so this sample you will see I have attached it in the Google Classroom. Okay, part B, it's a very important part because if you want to get A star star or B pass, please remember to give me a well explanation about your design. Okay, so this question is why did you choose this recipe from YouTube? And then please conclude the feature of your plan of your plate design, okay, such as the nutrients, the color, food types, and the special key points which you have would want to mention in this part. Okay, part C, utensil list. Okay, you find that there are a lot of utensil which, if you want to cook this plate, what utensil that you need to prepare. So please write down the quantity that you would like to prepare. Okay, if you forgot the cooking equipment, you are welcome to see the YouTube video which I have attached the link here. Okay, after we have the meal planning, there are another practical exercise for you. So it is a very funny project or practical exercise to everybody. So the name of this practice is S1 Enjoy Fried Rice at Home. So it will contain 50 marks. Okay, the tasks that you need to suggest to work individually at home. Okay, but if your family want to join, it is all welcome to do it. Okay, and you may invite your family to assist you. Okay, and you just need to record the cooking process to show the stir frying skills. Okay, remember, no need to record the preparation process. Okay, and I want to highlight that please concern the kitchen safety and the permission of your parents before you start to cook this dish. Okay, so how about the ingredient? It must contain cooked rice, 一啲冷飯. Alright, one bowl at least. So if you would like to cook this for your family, maybe the rice should be more. And then one egg. Alright, you may add more ingredients, but we will count the nutritional value of the dish. So after you learn the meal planning, the way how we design our meal. So it's time for you to show off how to add in some ingredient which fit the requirement of healthy eating pyramid. Okay, so the submission. How can you submit? Okay, so remember to record the cooking process at home. Okay, uh, uh, here I have left some space for you. So remember, you just cook it at home, and then uh, we will share the video of your fried rice skills show off during our HE lesson. Okay, so before our sharing lesson, please remember to upload your video to the Google Classroom. Okay, so the main point of the video, I just want you to show the fried rice skills and the decoration skills from you. All right, so if you got some difficulties of complete this exercise or this practical exercise, please remember to contact the HE teacher, and we must give you help to complete this task. All right. The last part, this is the rubric of the evaluation. And this rubric I will show you through the Google Classroom. So it depends on how you would like to get the marks. All right. Remember, the self participation is really, really important. Okay. Besides that, remember to make sure that this is a balanced diet, and there should be some decoration of the dishes. Okay, the last part, you need to have a clear and detailed plan of your meal plan. Remember. Okay, so it's time for you to do the Google exercise. Today we have the exercise about meal plan. So let's start this lesson.